It started with a crash and silence. Slowly, he opens his eyes, and nothing feels right. He sits up and sees nothing, just sand, sand in every direction. The wreckage behind him tells the story. He survived, but he is completely alone. His watch is broken. Out here, time doesn't matter anymore. Or does it? The desert stretches on forever. No roads, no people, just heat and silence. He searches the wreckage, praying for anything useful. A small backpack. He's not empty-handed. Not yet. Inside, a bottle of water. A knife. Not much, but it's something. He checks the water. This has to last. He doesn't know for how long. He scratches one mark into a rock. Day 1 begins. He looks up at the sun, scared, but determined. He will survive. His first task, shelter. Something between him and the burning sky. He rests in the shade, grateful for even a moment of relief. Every sip of water now has to be rationed. Carefully, he searches for anything that might keep him alive. A cactus. Maybe, just maybe, there's water inside. Carefully, he cuts into it, hoping for a small reward. A little moisture. Not much, but enough to keep going. Night falls, and the desert turns. Freezing cold. He curls up shivering, feeling just how alone he really is. Another mark on the rock. Day 2. Survived. He searches for shade among the rocks. Anything to escape the sun. In a quiet moment, he pulls out an old photo of his family. He misses them, more than words could ever say. He keeps walking, scanning the horizon for any sign of hope. Wait, is that water? In the distance? He runs, heart pounding, hope rising with every step. But when he arrives, there's nothing, just sand. It was only a mirage. Day 5. The disappointment is heavy. But he keeps counting anyway. He rations a small can of food, careful with every single bite. As night falls again, he builds a small fire. For warmth, the fire brings comfort. A small piece of it, in the middle of nowhere. He writes in the sand, just to organize his thoughts. Day 10. 10 days. Alone in this endless desert. His body grows weaker. With every passing day, he wraps cloth around his head, doing whatever he can to survive. With a makeshift walking stick, he pushes forward. Exhaustion finally catches him, and he falls. But he refuses to stay down. Slowly, he gets back up. Another cactus. Another small reward for staying alive. A small sip of water. A small moment of relief. Doubt creeps in. Will he ever make it out of here? He writes himself a reminder in the sand. Keep going. Under the stars, exhausted, he finally finds rest. Day 20. He's still here, still fighting. He stumbles upon something unexpected. Old stone ruins. Curious, he explores what's left of this forgotten place. And then he sees it. An old well. With careful hope, he lowers a rope into the darkness. He pulls it back up. And there's water. Real water. He drinks deeply, feeling more relief than he's felt in weeks. This place could be exactly what he needs. A real chance to survive. He builds a sturdier shelter here, near his new water source. Day 30. Things are finally looking a little brighter. Small plants grow near the well. Maybe there's food here too. Carefully, he tastes one, testing if it's safe. He climbs a tall dune, hoping for a better view of the world beyond. From the top, he searches the horizon for any sign of rescue. Still nothing. But he doesn't lose hope. Not completely. He builds a signal fire, hoping someone, anyone, might see it. Smoke rises into the sky. A message sent into the unknown. He waits, watching the sky for any sign of a plane. No response, but he keeps trying anyway. Day 40. 40 days of surviving, one at a time. He notices something new. Animal tracks in the sand. Curious, he follows them carefully. A small desert fox. The first living creature he's seen in weeks. For a moment, he doesn't feel quite so alone. Then, sudden pain. A sharp rock cuts into his foot. He bandages it carefully, worried about infection out here. He rests, letting his foot heal as best it can. Day 50. Halfway, maybe, to wherever this journey ends. He reflects on everything he's learned so far. Despite the pain, he stands back up. He's come too far to stop now. Then, dark clouds appear on the horizon. Something dangerous is coming. He rushes back to his shelter. Urgency taking over. A powerful sandstorm hits. Wind and sand swirling violently around him. He covers his face, holding on as tightly as he can. The storm grows stronger, shaking everything around him. He closes his eyes and endures, refusing to give in to fear. Finally, the storm passes, leaving an eerie calm behind. He steps outside, assessing the damage the storm has caused. His shelter is destroyed. Everything he built, gone. With what's left, he begins rebuilding. Once again, day 70, exhausted, but still standing. His water supply has been damaged. Time is running out. He makes a decision. It's time to search for real help. He packs only what he needs, ready for one final journey. With determination, he sets out. Across the open desert, the heat is brutal, but he refuses to stop moving. Then, in the distance, something, a shape that doesn't belong to the desert. He picks up his pace, hope pulling him forward. A research station, real, solid, not a mirage this time. Overwhelmed, he can barely believe what he's seeing. He waves his arms high, hoping desperately to be seen. A vehicle appears. Someone has finally noticed him. He's handed water. Real help. At long last, wrapped in a blanket, he finally allows himself to rest. He looks back at the desert. Still hard to believe he survived it all. He counts the marks on his rock one final time. Day 100. He steps into safety. Finally able to breathe easy. Wrapped up warm, he lets himself truly relax. For the first time, he writes one final entry. Grateful for everything he learned. He reflects quietly on the journey that changed him. Looking at his family's photo again, he smiles. He's going home. He watches the sunset, feeling more peace than he's felt in a long time. He holds the tally rock one last time, a reminder of everything he survived. Gently, he sets it down. It's time to move forward with life. 100 days in the desert didn't break him. It made him stronger than he ever knew he could be.